is Miss Tanya from the Airdrie Public Library. Today we're going to be building a puppet shadow theater. Now, what is shadow puppetry? Well, according to the Oregon Shadow Theater, shadow puppetry is considered the oldest form of puppetry in the world. It began thousands of years ago in China and India. In China, the shadow plays are often folk tales or legends of the past, and many based on Chinese opera themes. In Indonesia, shadow plays are an integral part of traditional culture. The plays are taken from two religious epics where there's often a struggle between good and evil. Now, we're not going to recreate a Chinese opera or create a battle between good and evil. What we are going to do is create the theater itself. You can find many shadow puppet templates online, and they vary from the simplest of designs to something very intricate. So find something that's suitable for your family and get creating. Now, you don't have to use a template. You can use your imagination and create your own.
These are the supplies that are needed to build your puppet shadow theater. A box of any size. Just be sure the sides are large enough to display your shadow theater. You will require box cutter and scissors, some tape, parchment paper or tissue paper, skewers or long sticks, sturdy paper or thinner cardboard like a cereal box, a light, a lamp or a flashlight will work, and of course some puppet templates. The first thing we're going to do is take our box and make sure that the back of our box has been sealed. Just like that. And we have this side open. Now we're going to be using this as our puppet theater. So now for our screen, so if you have a ruler nearby, or you can just eyeball it, you're going to cut out an opening right along the edge. Probably leave about an inch around, depending on the size that you want and the size of your paper, depending on the size your paper can cover. So I'm gonna go ahead and do mine right now. Here I am beginning to cut down along the sides. I am trying to leave about an inch border around my box. Be very careful. As you can see, this is something that requires adult supervision. So parents, please don't leave your children alone with a sharp knife like this. You may have to go around the back as well to cut through that cardboard and then just pop it out. Next, we're going to add our parchment paper. And my parchment paper is going to cover that opening, so I'm just going to tear off enough. And I'm going to attach it from the inside. I'm just going to use the piece that I cut out and use it as a guide. I cut out a little bit too much parchment paper, so I'm just trimming the edges, making sure that it's going to fit properly, and then I'm going to use my tape to secure the sides to make sure everything is sealed properly. I'm going to finish this and I'll be right back. Now I have my paper sealed on the inside. The next step is to create little openings on either side of our box to allow our puppets to slide in and out. Once again, you'll need your box cutter or your little crafting knife to make these cuts. Be very careful, but it's pretty easy. Once you have it cut out, just pop it out. Be sure you have those on both sides. There. Now we're going to flip it around and we have to make an opening in the back for our light. Now we have to make an opening in the back to allow our light to shine through. This is one of the last steps when creating our puppet theater. If you are wanting to decorate your theater, you can go ahead and do that as well. Make some nice borders and color it and paint it if you want. But for now, all we need is an opening in the back to shine our light through. There we go. Oops, my light is going crazy. Now that we have our box all ready, I went online and I found a template for Hey Diddle Diddle. And I printed them off and cut them out. But this paper is a little bit too thin, so I want to put it on some heavier paper. So I'm going to take my template, I'm going to trace it around, and then I'm going to cut it out. There we go. Oops, it's not perfect. There we go. Then I'm going to take my skewer and I'm going to use some tape, or if you have hot glue, you can use that as well. And we're going to tape it to your moon. There we go. I have red tape, so I'm going to move that red tape. If you are wanting to create something beautiful like a butterfly, you can cut out that image and create some openings in it and then fill it with different colors of cellophane. That would look really, really pretty. Now, as you can see, I went ahead and made my remaining pieces for a Hey Diddle Diddle. And now all we have to do is turn on our light. And once we start our play, we have our puppet show. Here's our cow. All we need now is our moon. So here is Hey Diddle Diddle in the form of shadow puppetry. Hey diddle diddle, hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed, ha 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 ha, to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. The end. Well, I hope you enjoyed creating that puppet theater with me today. Hey Diddle Diddle was really fun and easy to create. It made some great shadows. The light that I selected, probably not the greatest. Maybe a bigger lamp would work a little bit better, but play with the lighting, play with different mediums. We just used plain cardstock today, but if you threw in some cellophane, maybe feathers, you can make your puppets look very unique and beautiful. So have fun. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you at the library. Bye.